But let me just give a little anecdote about that ballroom. That's one of the things David Axelrod used to laugh at President Trump and us. I was on his team because President Trump immediately called in 2009 to tell Axelrod, who he knew through the Morning Joe show on MSNBC. He connected with him and he spoke to him and he said, "You guys need a ballroom. Let me build the ballroom. I'll get it up, just like the Wallman Rink." He's like, "I'll get
Yeah.
it up, record time," and he would. And Axelrod laughed at that. He laughed at that. Well, who's laughing now?
Yeah.
Because we're going to
Yeah.
have something where President Trump, regardless of what they try to do to him, he's changed history. And to me, and any rational person, he's changed history for the better.
Yeah, and I mean, not to get in the weeds, but it's a beautiful ballroom because when they first announced it, I still have kind of the trauma from 50 years of how DC worked, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like ugly, it's gonna be like brutalist or like hypermodern or
Right.
something, and then the rendering came out, and I was like, oh, that looks like it would have been there already. Like that's brilliant. I mean, that just kind of illustrates that Trump has been.
And think about
this
this too. When he says when we host world leaders at events, they're under tents at the
Yeah,
White House.
yeah,
Why wouldn't we want a ballroom? Why wouldn't we want? Why
yeah,
wouldn't we want a ballroom?
absolutely.
It's just like anything, or even frankly, he's trying to change the colors of Air Force One. I never understood why it's a light blue.
Yeah,
It's just issues like that, and nobody could really argue with his detail on these things
sure.
and his designs. Something that he's unique on.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.